What's going on, TSG? It's your boy Blizzle Brasco, baby. And it's story time. The series where I tell y'all a crazy Blizzle story while you enjoy the Call of Duty gameplay in the background. You're looking at some Infinite Warfare beta gameplay. We on this map, I think it's called Precinct or something like that. As soon as I spawn in, I'm getting shot in the face, man. I'm having just a harder time with these snipers as you are, Thunder. Speaking of Thunder, before I get into this commentary, man, I gotta say shout out to the homie Thunder. TSG Thunderstruck Gaming, I appreciate the upload. I've been on here before, y'all see me on here before, man. I enjoy uploading to this channel, not just because I gain sales from my own channel, but just because I enjoy the community overall. And it's just an awesome experience, man. God damn! Hey, he shot me so hard with that longbow. You saw my head jerking back and forth. No quick scoping, right? Infinity War? Yeah, right. Anyways, man, I wanted to talk about something a little different today. I don't want to talk about Infinite Warfare, although I want you to enjoy the gameplay in the background. It's not the best gameplay by any means, but I want to talk about my experience with the most recent hurricane that came through here and slapped the shit out of everybody. Yeah, that's right. I work in the emergency management field, so because of that, the Hurricane Matthew that just came through about a week ago. Well, as I'm recording this, a week ago. Don't know when it's gonna get uploaded. But, when everybody else was, told to leave, mandatory evacuation, I had to stay. So I stayed here. I slept at my job on an air mattress and a sleeping bag, and I worked, 12 hours on, 12 hours off, did that 7 days straight, man, during this hurricane. This is the first hurricane that I've ever actually been through. There've been hurricanes that came here before, and we evacuated or whatever, we left, you know what I'm saying? Get your ass off that wall running on them people wall like that. What's wrong with you pimping? But anyway, back to the story. I've never been through a hurricane before, and I wanted to tell y'all about my experience and exactly what my job entails and what I did, man. So just sit back, relax, enjoy the gameplay. You see I'm getting my camp on. I don't know how I didn't kill that dude, man. Oh, you know why? Cause he's using one of them variants. He using the vigilance variant. That's how he killed me. But anyways, man, so yeah. So basically in my line of work, man, we get activated is what it calls. We get activated and we have 5 stages of activation. And once we get to the second stage or the number 2 stage of activation, basically that means whatever you doing, stop. Wherever you at, come back and bring your ass to work. And basically, man, they give us a whole list of stuff that we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Everything from, get you a sleeping bag, air mattress, take as much money as you can out the bank, bring some food, water, all that good stuff, man. Pack up and hunker down, and we have to actually stay in the building that I work in. We can't go home. We can't leave. You get when your shift is over, you sleep at the building. Now, the building that I work in can withstand up to a category 3 hurricane. Anything above that, we evacuate and we go to our backup center, which is a little bit further inland. But anything category 3 and below, we stay here. And this was my first time actually being here during a hurricane, and it was crazy. So, before the storm came, millions and millions of people, like I said, I work in emergency management in a 911 call center to be exact, our dispatch center. I'm a supervisor. I run my own shift, and it's just crazy. They combine all of the day shifts together and all the night shifts. So I'm supervising double the amount of people. Y'all see this eraser pistol though? He's holding that shit Mexicali style. Look at that. Ooh, that's so nasty. But yeah, so I'm supervising, me and 2 other supervisors, of course, we're running the shift. And, people are calling, and obviously they don't know what do I do, where do I go? I don't have no means of evacuating. And obviously we have things that can help people out. The local transit system can pick people up as long as they schedule it, take them to a shelter. Red Cross sets up, they have food and water and stuff like that. So people call in and they need to know about this stuff. They don't know what to do. It's what do I do? I've never been through a hurricane before. So that's our job. We take those calls, all the while we still deal with normal everyday emergencies, medical emergencies, police, fire, all that good stuff. But in the midst of all that, you still got the hurricane calls coming in. So the night of the storm, that was probably one of the most scariest things I've ever experienced in my life, because when it was time for us to go to bed was right when the storm came. And I laid there, and I just remember hearing the wind slapping up against the building, branches, the rain. I heard a couple of trees fall. Like, it was scary, man, because, you know, we was on the second floor, and I was just like, man, I hope it doesn't flood outside. My car is gonna get messed up. Hope a tree doesn't fall on my car. Like, I was just scared. I'm not even gonna lie. There's not a lot of things in this world that scare me, but that scared the shit out of me, hearing that storm come through like that. So the next morning when we got up, you know, the storm had done passed, and it literally, the sun was out, and it was just like, you know, nothing ever happened. But when I went outside and I saw all the trees down and wires and electric poles, and it was just crazy. It looked like literally Matthew came through and slapped the shit out of us. It was crazy, man. And, you know, people were gone. The majority of the county left. They evacuated, but you still had those few people who were still here calling like, hey, you know, it's trees in front of my yard. I can't get out. I don't have any food. I don't have any water. What do I do? And, you know, like I said, the Red Cross was there, man, and they were helping people out, and they brought in, you know, supplies, and, you know, we had a couple of helicopters. Y'all watch this. Y'all watch this shit, man. This eraser pistol is probably my favorite specialist or rig or whatever in this game. But anyway, so yeah, we, you know, it was just, you know, we had enough supplies and stuff, and the Red Cross came in and they helped us out, and, you know, we got people what they needed and tried to get people what they can. But the cleanup process was crazy. You know, utility workers came in from all over the country, you know, to help us out and to get, you know, the poles back up and get power back to people's houses, man. But we were out of power. Me personally, I was out of power, man, for like a week straight, and I finally got my power back, man, and I was able to upload videos and, you know, let people know where I've been at and all that good stuff, man. It was crazy, but that's an experience, man, that I'll never forget. But I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. But if you enjoyed this video, you want to see some more content, make sure you head over to my channel, man. Check it out. If it's your thing, cool, sub. If not, I appreciate you checking out this video. Sub to TSG if you haven't already. Thunder, I appreciate you, big homie, and I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.